y me arrastró directo a la cafetería.
¿Puedes dejar de matarte de hambre? Si alguien vuelve a hacer un chiste sobre tu cuerpo, les cerraré la boca.
Ese fue el día en que pensé que tal vez yo también le gustaba a Lucas, así que confesé. Pero después de decir,
me gustas,
Lucas no fue el primero en reaccionar.
¿Qué? Liliana, ¿acabas de decir que te gusta Lucas?
Su voz retumbó por todo el salón. Por un segundo, todo quedó en silencio. Luego todos estallaron en risas.
Vaya, Lucas sí que es algo.
¡Hasta la gorda Andrasel!
Por eso rechazas a todas las chicas.
¿Te estabas guardando para ella?
Lucas dejó de sonreír lentamente y me miró. Su voz era tranquila.
¿Hablas en serio?
Sentí que me ardía la cara. No pude decir ni una palabra más. De repente, un ruido fuerte interrumpió la sala. Lucas se levantó y pateó su escritorio. Los libros quedaron esparcidos por el suelo a mis pies. Los chicos que se burlaban callaron.
Solo quiero saber una cosa.
Lucas me miró.
¿Qué te hizo pensar en declararse conmigo? ¿Creías que mis estándares eran tan bajos?
Todo mi cuerpo se tensó, la sangre se fue de mi cara. Lucas habló despacio.
¿No te das asco?
Durante años se habían burlado de mi cuerpo, pero Lucas fue el primer chico que me defendió. Por un momento pensé que mi vida podía ser diferente, pero ese día Lucas aplastó ese sueño con sus propias manos. Finalmente entendí. Para las chicas como yo no había excepciones. Antes de que sonara la campana, Lucas se frotó la frente y salió del aula. No volvió más ese día. A la mañana siguiente, uno de los amigos de Lucas vino a mover su pupitre. El chico me dio una sonrisa incómoda.
Lucas dijo que quedó bastante mal después de ayer. Se tomará unos días libres. Me pidió que moviera su lugar.
Luego pareció darse cuenta de lo cruel que sonaba. Miró mis ojos vacíos y agregó rápido.
No es por ti. No le des más vuelas.
Parpadeé varias veces. Los ojos me ardían. No podía entender por qué tener unos kilos de más que las otras chicas hacía que la gente me odiara tanto. Solo comía medio plato más que ellas. ¿Acaso eso era tan horrible? Bajé la cabeza y miré mis manos. 3 días después, Lucas regresó. Entró al aula con el brazo alrededor de la cintura de Valeria. Valeria era capitana de las podistas, la chica con la que todos soñaban. Valeria es alta, delgada y segura de sí misma. Y yo, una don nadie que solo recordaban cuando necesitaban un chiste.
Vaya, Lucas. ¿Por fin conseguiste novia? ¿Es en serio o solo para la foto?
Valeria frunció los labios como si se sintiera ofendida.
¿Qué quieres decir? ¿Acaso parezco la clase de chica que deja que cualquier chico le ponga la mano en la cintura?
No lo negó. La gente empezó a aplaudir y a burlarse en broma de ellos. Bajé la cabeza y miré mi libro de ejercicios. Al menos ya nadie se acordaba de lo que pasó ese día. Nadie tenía tiempo para reírse de mí. Eso ya era suficiente. Después de eso, me enterré en los estudios. En el siguiente examen de cálculo avanzado, por primera vez, superé a Tomás, el mejor alumno. En cuanto terminó la clase, Tomás se acercó y puso su escritorio junto al mío. Lo miré sorprendida. Él soltó una pequeña risa.
La señora Ortega dijo que sigo fallando en las explicaciones y descritas. Me dijo que aprendiera de ti.
Luego me sonrió.
¿Nueva compañera de banco? ¿Me ayudas?
Me tomó unos segundos darme cuenta de que tenía compañero otra vez. Sentí una pequeña alegría. Saqué rápido mi cuaderno. El cuaderno está lleno de fórmulas y pasos para resolver problemas. Se lo di y sonreí.
Aquí, esto es lo que uso.
Gracias.
Cuando levanté la mirada sin querer, me crucé con los ojos de Lucas al otro lado del salón. Llevaba rato observándonos. El rostro de Lucas está inexpresivo. Un segundo después, él fue el primero en apartar la vista. Luego esbozó una sonrisa corta e irónica. No sabía que mi confesión lo había disgustado tanto que ni siquiera podía soportar verme estar bien. A la mañana siguiente, Tomás me trajo 2 rollitos de salchicha. Justo los estaba tomando cuando Lucas se acercó con una risa baja. Se paró junto al escritorio de Tomás, apoyó ambas manos sobre el escritorio y lo miró fijo.
No sabía que te gustaban ese tipo de chicas, hermano.
La expresión de Tomás cambió.
¿Qué quieres decir?
Lucas dejó caer una pila de fotos impresas sobre mi escritorio. Luego miró a Tomás con un brillo de diversión.
¿Para ti? ¿Ese es tu tipo? ¿Quieres que mañana traiga más? ¿Quién diablos dijo que me gustan las gordas?
Lucas no se enojó.
Te vi cambiar de asiento. Pensé que te gustaba ella. ¿Me equivoqué?
Los amigos de Lucas rieron bien. Una vez más, nuestro rincón del aula se convirtió en el centro de atención. Tomás murmuró una grosería. Luego volvió a su viejo lugar sin decir una palabra más. Ninguno de los dos me miró en ningún momento, pero cada palabra era sobre mí. Mis ojos se posaron en las fotos esparcidas. Los rollos de salchicha que tenía en las manos se enfriaron. Antes de que Lucas se alejara, abrí la boca.
¿Por qué haces esto?
Lucas se detuvo a mi lado, levantó la mirada y miró al pizarrón detrás de mí.
¿Qué? ¿Estás tan desesperada por atención? ¿Cada chico tiene que dar el espectáculo completo?
Después de ese día, nadie se sentó a mi lado. Las chicas tampoco me hablaban. A todos les gustaban las chicas alegres y complacientes. Yo era callada, apagada y fácil de dejar en una esquina. Pero ni siquiera entonces pensé en hacer dieta otra vez. La única vez que intenté perder peso fue porque me gustaba más Lucas que la comida. Ahora ya no me gustaba. Ese viernes tuvimos clase de vóley. A mitad de la clase comenzó a llover fuerte. Todos corrieron hacia la entrada del gimnasio. Reían y gritaban mientras se cubrían la cabeza. Antes de poder salir de la cancha, me resbalé y me disloqué la rodilla. Caí fuerte. Cuando el hueso volvió a su lugar, el dolor fue insoportable. Quedé tirada en la cancha mojada, incapaz de sentarme. Entonces alguien se detuvo a mi lado. Sin pensarlo, me aferré una pierna.
No puedo pararse. ¿Me ayuda?
El agua de la lluvia entró en mi boca cuando hablé. La persona se quedó quieta. Unos segundos después retiró la pierna. Era Lucas.
No.
Valeria se rió a su lado.
Quizás si perdieras peso no caerías tan fuerte.
Lucas sostuvo el paraguas sobre Valeria. Yo estaba empapada. Lucas ni siquiera me miró. Pasó de largo. Su voz sonó fría bajo la lluvia.
No puedo ayudarte.
La lluvia siguió entrando en mi boca, pero mi garganta seguía seca. Solo intenté levantarme. Cerca de la entrada del gimnasio, escuché voces.
No parece que esté fingiendo.
¿Debemos ayudarla?
¿Te gusta? Pues ve tú. ¿Quién diablos dijo que me gustan las gordas?
Me tomó casi 10 minutos sentarme. Aún no podía pararme, así que me quedé sentada bajo la lluvia. Me obligué a pensar en lo que la abuela cocinaría para la cena. Si no, el dolor en la rodilla y las miradas tras de mí me romperían. Al final, me levanté sola. Las voces en la entrada no pararon. No me atreví a voltear. Cogé hasta la oficina de seguridad y llamé a la abuela. Cuando la abuela supo que me había dislocado la rodilla, decidió que mi peso afectaba mi salud. Desde ese día empezó a controlar mi dieta. Dijo que tenía que ayudarme a bajar de peso. Me quedé en casa 2 días antes de volver al colegio. Esa mañana, la abuela solo me dejó comer un sándwich de huevo con pan integral. Me sentí miserable, pero pronto la señora Ortega entró al salón. Tras ella, estaba un nuevo estudiante transferido extraño. La mayor parte de su rostro estaba oculta en sombras. La señora Ortega miró alrededor del salón. Finalmente sus ojos se detuvieron en mí.
Sebastián, siéntate al lado de Liliana.
Luego se apresuró a volver a la oficina. Sebastián se sentó en el lugar vacío junto a mí. Ninguno de los dos parecíamos interesados en hablar, pero Mateo nunca bajaba la voz. Se volteó y levantó la barbilla hacia Lucas.
Lucas, mira. Este tipo está raro.
Tiene toda la cara cubierta.
¿Qué? ¿Está desfigurado?
Probablemente. Si fuera guapo, ¿por qué se escondería?
Mateo chasqueó la lengua.
Niño fantasma y gorda. Nueva pareja.
Lucas no reaccionó, solo giraba su bolígrafo con desgano sin decir nada. Durante casi un mes, Sebastián y yo apenas hablamos. No quería hablar, temía que lo que pasó con Tomás volviera a pasar. Una tarde, después de clases, noté a Sebastián recostado sobre su escritorio. Sus hombros temblaban ligeramente. Después de dudar un momento, me acerqué.
¿Te duele el estómago?
Después de un rato, emitió un sonido apagado.
Sí.
El sudor humedecía la nuca de Sebastián. Claro que estaba sufriendo.
Te llevaré a la enfermería.
Por suerte no se alejó cuando lo toqué. Medía casi 1,80 m. Gran parte de su peso descansaba sobre mí. Menos mal que soy resistente. De otro modo, no habría podido sostenerlo. La enfermera le dio medicina. Después me pidió que le trajera agua. Asentí rápido. Corrí a comprarla y volví. Cuando llegué, Sebastián era el único que quedaba en la enfermería. Se recostó en la silla. Me miró con una leve sonrisa.
¿No me odias? ¿Y aún así me ayudaste? Eso es bastante amable de tu parte, Liliana.
Parpadeé confundida.
No te odio.
Él levantó una ceja.
Pensaba que me odiabas, por eso no te hablaba.
¿Por qué iba a odiarte?
Presioné mis labios. Ya me había acostumbrado a decirlo.
Porque soy gorda.
Sebastián soltó una risita suave. Su voz era clara y agradable, y sus ojos eran hermosos. Los ojos de Sebastián son limpios, oscuros y tranquilos. De repente sentí que probablemente no estaba desfigurado en absoluto. Después de ese día, Sebastián y yo nos fuimos acercando poco a poco, pero él seguía siendo extraño. Nunca se quitaba la máscara ni la gorra de béisbol. Casi no hablaba con nadie más, pero siempre caminaba conmigo después de clases. Mi peso también cambió. Sin darme cuenta, había bajado mucho. La abuela estaba contenta. Decía que ahora lucía saludable. Nunca esperé que Lucas fuera el primero en el colegio en notarlo. Esa tarde estaba sentada en el césped, terminando el recipiente con pavo bajo en grasa que la abuela me había preparado. Acababa de alzar la lonchera cuando Lucas me agarró de la muñeca de repente. Frunció el ceño.
¿Estás a dieta otra vez?
Su voz era baja.
Eso no es asunto tuyo.
Intenté retirar mi mano.
Lucas, suéltame.
En cambio, me jaló hacia la cafetería.
Te mareas cuando te mueres de hambre. ¿Lo olvidaste? ¿Vas a desmayarte otra vez?
Si no me sueltas te voy a morder.
Ya estaba irritada, así que le di una última advertencia. Finalmente me dejó la mano.
¿De verdad no sabes quién te quiere bien?
Di un paso atrás y lo miré tranquila.
No te hagas el tonto.
Después me di la vuelta y caminé hacia el aula. Sebastián estaba recostado solo sobre su escritorio. Corrí hacia él.
¿Te duele otra vez el estómago?
Sebastián levantó la cabeza despacio. Me miró y bajó la vista.
Sí.
Las pestañas de Sebastián temblaron levemente.
Quería comprar medicina, pero olvidé de dónde queda la enfermería.
Te vi hace un rato abajo, pero estabas hablando con un chico. Por eso no quise interrumpir.
Sus ojos parecían un poco húmedos.
Liliana, me duele.
Sentí compasión al instante.
Voy por ella ahora mismo, espera aquí.
Sebastián presionó una mano contra el estómago y se obligó a ponerse de pie.
Iré contigo. Así puedo recordar el camino.
Le agarré el brazo y lo ayudé a caminar hacia la enfermería. Cuando bajamos, nos topamos con Luke. De repente, Sebastián perdió el equilibrio y se apoyó contra mí.
Me duele demasiado para caminar. Déjame descansar un momento, ¿sí?
Abrí la boca para decir algo, pero al escuchar otro leve sonido de dolor, no pude negarme. Los ojos de Lucas se pusieron fríos al instante. Acababa de dar un paso hacia nosotros cuando Mateo y Valeria lo alcanzaron desde atrás. Mateo nos vio y alzó la voz.
¿La gorda y el niño fantasma? ¿Qué hacen ustedes dos?
Sebastián, que hace un momento parecía incapaz de estar de pie, se enderezó de repente. Miró a Mateo. Su voz se volvió fría.
¿Qué dijiste de ella?
Mateo se encogió de hombros.
¿Gorda?
¿Estoy equivocado? Si ella no es gorda, entonces ¿yo qué soy?
Sebastián curvó los labios.
¿Sí? No eres gordo. Eres solo una ramita.
Antes de que Mateo pudiera reaccionar, agarré a Sebastián del brazo y salimos corriendo. Solo cuando llegamos a la enfermería pude respirar aliviada.
Gracias, Sebastián. Pero la próxima vez, ignóralo. Gana un torneo de taekwondo, ¿sabes? Si te metes con él solo te va a golpear.
Sebastián sonrió levemente, pero cuando volvió a mirarme, su mirada se suavizó.
Pero te estaba molestando a ti. Liliana, no dejaré que nadie te haga daño.
Sí, Sebastián quedó incapacitado.
Y me habló hasta el último momento.
Pero al menos te ahorras el dolor del parto.
Me forzó una sonrisa.
No te preocupes. Un hombre que no puede en eso, a lo mejor puede en todo lo demás.
3 meses después, yo rogaba clemencia todas las noches y moría de ganas de preguntarle a Isabela qué diablos quería decir con no puede. El joven coronel Sebastián Vargas había llegado del frente en camilla, bañado en sangre, con un pie en el otro mundo. Era hijo único. Su madre, doña Cecilia, llevaba años de viuda y estaba a punto de enterrar a su único hijo. Alguien le sugirió buscarle una esposa de urgencia para traerle suerte. Isabela se ofreció de intermediaria enseguida. Me presentó ante doña Cecilia como si me estuviera vendiendo, y técnicamente lo estaba haciendo. Mi contrato de servicio estaba en sus manos, no había forma de negarme. Me dijo que si me negaba, me mandaba con un viejo funcionario retirado que buscaba sirvienta. Yo sabía que ella seguía molesta por cierta historia que tuve con su marido antes de que se casaran. Me arrodillé y juré ante Dios que nunca había tenido intenciones con él. Isabela me clavó el dedo en la frente, furiosa.
¿De qué sirven los juramentos? Mírate el corsé, ¿no sabes lo que provocas en los hombres?
Me apretó el corsé hasta casi no poder respirar. Las lágrimas me cayeron solas. ¿Y qué culpa tengo yo de cómo nací? Isabela suavizó el gesto y se agachó a secarme las lágrimas.
La familia Vargas es de lo más distinguido de la capital. Si no fuera porque mi madre y doña Cecilia son amigas de toda la vida, jamás conseguirías un partido así.
Me tragué el llanto. Señorita,
yo no quiero casarme con un moridano. Prefiero quedarme en la cocina, no voy a...
2 bofetadas me callaron antes de terminar la frase.
¿Sabes el favor que te estoy haciendo? Sin mi recomendación, doña Cecilia ni te hubiera mirado. Así que agradéceme.
Iba a decirle que llevaba el corsé tan apretado que en verano me salían ronchas, que por favor tuviera compasión, pero justo en ese momento entró el ama de llaves sin aliento.
Señorita, mandaron recado de la hacienda. El coronel despertó.
Isabela me arrastró a la hacienda Vargas a toda prisa. Al otro lado de un biombo, la silueta débil de un hombre aparecía y desaparecía, una tos leve de vez en cuando. Doña Cecilia lloraba, con los ojos enrojecidos. Tomó las manos de Isabela.
Gracias por todo lo que hiciste, querida. Sebastián superó lo peor. Ya no hace falta la boda de emergencia.
Doña Cecilia, la boda debe seguir adelante. Quizás Valentina le trajo suerte la misma noche que confirmamos el compromiso, él despertó. Si se casan ahora, el coronel se recuperará del todo. Estoy segura.
La señora dudó. Me miró. Estaba por responder cuando el médico salió de detrás del biombo, incómodo.
Señora, el coronel...
Aquí somos de confianza. Diga lo que tenga que decir.
El coronel despertó, sí. Pero tiene una herida grave en la parte interna del muslo. Me temo que en el futuro no podrá...
¿No podrá qué?
Isabela preguntó antes que nadie.
No puede cumplir con sus deberes conducios.
Como un trueno. Doña Cecilia se desplomó.
Hija,
La sostuve antes de que cayera al suelo.
¿aceptarías casarte con él así? Te lo juro, no te voy a fallar. Serás como mi propia hija.
Claro que acepta. Pasa de sirvienta a señora, ¿qué más puede pedir?
Me quedé sin palabras. Había nacido en buena cuna. Mi padre era médico reconocido de la ciudad. Yo era hija de su amante. Me quedé sin madre de pequeña. Mi padre me quiso mucho, pero cuando murió, mi madrastra quiso quedarse con todo y nos puso a las hijas bastardas en venta. La noche antes de que llegara el comprador, fui a pedir ayuda a un estudiante pobre al que había alimentado durante años. Ya había aprobado los exámenes del gobierno, dicen. Me cerró la puerta en la cara. Habló desde adentro sin ni abrir.
Señorita Valentina, ya estoy comprometido con la hija del gobernador. No es apropiado que abra la puerta. Aquí hay una bolsa de monedas como pago por las comidas. Por favor, retírase.
La bolsa cayó por encima de la tapia. Me dolió más que cualquier golpe. Después en la calle me peleé con mi madrastra. Me amenazó con venderme a una casa de mala fama. Por suerte, pasó por allí la esposa del gobernador, compró mi contrato y me llevó a su casa de sirvienta. Poco después, ese estudiante se convirtió en el marido de Isabela. Hice como si no lo conociera y seguí trabajando. Ella lo descubrió de todos modos. Ya no tenía caso resistir. Me levanté la falda y me arrodillé ante doña Cecilia con toda la compostura que pude.
Señora, acepto casarme con el coronel Sebastián. Le traeré suerte y la cuidaré a usted hasta el final.
Doña Cecilia cumplió su palabra. Me preparó un ajuar digno. Isabela eligió un día en que Rodrigo estaba fuera de la ciudad para sacarme de la casa.
Sebastián no puede. Ya sabes. Pero al menos te ahorras el dolor del parto. No te preocupes. Un hombre que no puede en eso, a lo mejor puede en todo lo demás.
Honestamente, yo no pensaba en nada de eso. Solo asumí que me cambiaba de dueña. El carruaje de bodas llegó a la hacienda. Sebastián estaba demasiado débil para la ceremonia. Me casé con su sable militar. Noche de bodas. Yo empujé la puerta y lo encontré ya recostado.
Coronel.
Lo llamé despacio. Se giró. Una cara extraordinariamente bella, sin una gota de color.
No tenía intención de casarme. Si no te importa, podemos tratarnos como hermanos.
Señaló el diván junto a la ventana.
Es noche de bodas. Para que mi madre no se preocupe, ¿podrías quedarte aquí esta noche? Mañana te mudo a la habitación de huéspedes.
Todo lo había organizado sin dejar nada al azar, distinto a lo que yo imaginaba.
Bien.
Al salir, el ama de llaves me había susurrado al oído.
Entre esposos no siempre hace falta lo de siempre. Hay otras formas, solo que no pueden tener hijos. Aprende bien.
¿Cómo?
Me pasó un librito a escondidas. Lo abrí. Se me puso la cara roja y el corazón a mil.
¿Tienes calor?
Es el vestido de novia. Tiene muchas capas.
Entonces descansa, yo ya duermo.
Estiró la cobija y se acostó. Estar agotado porque en un momento ya se escuchaba su respiración tranquila. Me acerqué al tocador a quitarme la diadema nupcial. Frente al espejo, fui soltando las capas del vestido, una por una, hasta quedar solo con una camisola ligera. Me miré, pecho prominente, cintura fina, labios rojos, brazos suaves, ojos brillantes. Isabela siempre decía que las mujeres que nacían así eran indecentes. Me mandaba cubrirme siempre. Di la vuelta para ir al vestidor interior y me topé con unos ojos húmedos. Sebastián tenía la cara más roja que yo. El pecho le subía y bajaba con fuerza. La nuez de Adán le subió y bajó. Agarré el vestido del suelo y me tapé el pecho, acobardada.
¿Coronel no estaba dormido?
Puedo dormir un poco más tarde.
Me fue el alma al suelo. Quedé petrificada. Sebastián se levantó. Su silueta alta me cubrió por completo. El corazón me latía sin control. Tenía la cabeza llena de las imágenes del librito. La respiración se me fue sola. Un momento después, Sebastián dio la vuelta hacia la puerta. Cuando reaccioné, él ya había desaparecido en la oscuridad. Me quedé pensando. Cuando me miraba, sus ojos estaban llenos de asombro. ¿Lo había asustado? Antes de dormir decidí. Mañana aprieto más el corsé. A medias entre el sueño y la vigilia, Sebastián volvió. Las puntas del cabello mojadas. Había ido a bañarse. Al día siguiente, cuando me levanté, él ya no estaba. Lucía entró a peinarme. Desde afuera llegaban estornudos, uno tras otro.
Coronel, si quería bañarse de noche, ¿por qué no me avisó para calentar el agua aunque ya de noche refresca? Verá, noche resfero. Con ese baño de agua fría le va a dar catadio.
Le pregunté a Lucía en voz baja.
¿Al coronel le gusta bañarse con agua fría? No sé, señora.
Le pedí que saliera y cerré la puerta con llave. Me até el corsé vuelta a vuelta. Hoy en día las damas admiraban lo delgado. Yo era curvilínea. Normal que al coronel no le gustara. Fui a saludar a doña Cecilia. Sebastián ya estaba sentado a su lado. La señora me recibió con una sonrisa enorme, que se apagó cuando escuchó toser a su hijo.
Sebastián, tengo unas cosas que hablar con Valentina. Ve a descansar.
Él obedeció y se fue.
Hija, Sebastián tuvo suerte de conseguirte. En su estado, te estamos pidiendo demasiado. El médico dice que la herida afectó su capacidad sexual. No sabemos cuánto tiempo le queda. Alguien de la familia propuso adoptarle un hijo para que tenga heredero. Pero si hago eso, te arruino la vida. Te casaste con él para traerle suerte y ya tengo suficiente con eso. No puedo pedirte que sacrifiques el resto de tu vida. Si Sebastián llega a ese momento, haré que te firme la escritura de separación para que puedas rehacer tu vida y te dejaré unas tierras y una casa.
Le sequé las lágrimas del rincón del ojo.
Señora, gracias por pensar en mí.
Solo vine a servir. No esperaba que ella pensara tan lejos por mí. Sin querer me acordé de mi madre, a quien nunca conocí. Si hubiera vivido, si me hubiera protegido desde pequeña, mi vida no habría sido así. Doña Cecilia se limpió las lágrimas y sonrió.
Mira cómo te hice llorar a ti también. Valentina, no seas tan formal conmigo. Llámame mamá, como Sebastián. Hija, solo te pido una cosa más. Isabela me dijo que sabes preparar caldos y remedios caseros. Quisiera que te encargues de la alimentación de Sebastián. Quiero que viva muchos años. Ese es mi único deseo egoísta.
Fui a la cocina a organizar los ingredientes. La última vez que preparé algo reconfortante fue hace años, cuando Rodrigo todavía no era el marido de Isabela. Vivía solo en un cuarto pequeño detrás de nuestra casa, ahorrando cada centavo para estudiar. A veces comía solo una vez al día. Un día se desmayó junto a la puerta de atrás. Yo lo desperté. Me daba lástima, y le llevaba sopa caliente y té de manzanilla todos los días. Solo lo sabíamos él y yo. Supongo que él se lo contó a Isabela para echarme. Se tomó su tiempo. Llevé la bandeja caliente a su habitación. Sebastián estaba ordenando ropa con un sirviente.
Coronel, ¿qué hace? ¿No acordamos que yo me mudaba al cuanto de Huésqueres?
Yo tengo menos cosas. Es más lógico que me mueva yo.
Puse la bandeja en la mesa. Él la miró de reojo y se sentó.
Coma primero, después recoge.
En adelante que lo traiga Lucia.
Lo mismo da que lo traiga yo.
No es lo mismo. De ahora en adelante Lucia se encarga.
Se tomó el caldo en 2 tragos. Le dio instrucciones a un sirviente y pasó a mi lado como si fuera aire. Ahí confirmé algo. El coronel Vargas probablemente no quería verme. Seguí sus órdenes. Cada día enviaba con Lucía la sopa y el té de manzanilla a su estudio. Por las mañanas, cuando iba a saludar a doña Cecilia...
El médico dice que el pulso de Sebastián está mucho más estable. Se le ve buen color. Valentina, todo es gracias a ti.
Contenta, me regaló una pulsera de perlas. De vuelta en mi cuarto la guardé en el joyero. Adentro ya había varias piezas que la señora me había dado desde que llegué.
Señora, usted nunca se pone nada de esto. Es una lástima tenerlo guardado. Lástima, cuando llegue el momento se convierte en dinero, mi seguro. ¿Todo lo que le dio la señora lo va a vender? Por ahora no. Pero si algún día nos separamos, lo vendo y con eso vivo.
Lucía puso cara rara.
Coronel.
¿Coronel? Me giré y me topé con los ojos negros como tinta de Sebastián.
Ethan had me dragged out of City Hall. He brought his childhood sweetheart Madison in to sign the papers instead.
Madison's baby needs a father on paper. Once we divorce, I'll marry you.
Everyone thought I would swallow my pride and wait another month. After all, I had already waited 7 years. But that same night, I fled overseas to go through with an arranged mafia marriage. I vanished from his world completely. 3 years later, I returned with my husband for a clan memorial. Last minute, he was pulled away to sort out a conflict on one of his territories. So he ordered one of his men from the local crew to pick me up. I stepped out of the airport and froze. I caught sight of a sign printed with my name in the arrivals hall. I stepped forward, only to run into Ethan, my ex I hadn't seen in 3 years. He'd brought Madison and a handful of his trusted crew. Once, Ethan had been nothing but nobody. Judging by his suit, he'd clearly climbed the ranks in the local mafia crew. All of them craned their necks, eagerly staring toward the exit.
Ethan, isn't that your obsessed ex? Isn't that Natalie?
Everyone turned to look at me, snickering and joking around.
See? I told you guys she would come crawling back.
Natalie disappeared for 3 years. Not a call, not a text. And now Ethan finally has power, and look who suddenly found her way back. She probably spent every night stalking his socials and crying into a cheap pillow. Natalie, if you're trying to stage a dramatic reunion, sweatpants were a bold choice. Couldn't you at least brush your hair first? Or did life without Ethan get so bad you stopped trying altogether? You look like you came here to beg for protection, not make a comeback.
It was true. I used to spend hours getting ready for Ethan. Full makeup, tight dresses. I always made sure I looked absolutely perfect for him. But I did not need to do that anymore. I was pregnant, so my husband would not let me wear makeup. He wanted me to wear whatever felt comfortable. He even had this plain-looking loungewear custom-tailored for me in Paris. Listening to them mock me, it suddenly clicked. They knew they had been ordered to pick up Don Moretti's woman, but they had no idea that woman was me. An old acquaintance of mine quickly stepped in to diffuse the awkwardness.
Anyway, it's nice having you back. Ethan actually spent years looking for you. He asked all over about you.
Ethan's face stiffened for a second. Then he acted like nothing had happened.
Madison's kid starts preschool next week. From now on, you're in charge of drop-off and pickup.
He was still incredibly arrogant, but I was not that naive little girl anymore. Seeing him only filled me with annoyance. I did not want to waste another second on them. I was just about to tell them exactly who I was.
Natalie, don't blame Ethan for this. He's only trying to look out for you. You disappeared for 3 years. Who knows what kind of shady things you had to do to survive? Look at you. Life really chewed you up. Ethan even wanted to give you a job as my personal assistant. But clearly that would be too much for you.
3 years later, Madison was still just as stuck up.
Don't worry. Being my nursey is honest work. No one's going to look down on you for that.
Her attitude alone made my stomach turn. Ethan misread my disgust as jealousy.
All right, Natalie, drop the attitude. You clearly couldn't make it on your own. So stop making a scene. Take care of the kid and learn your place. Don't worry, we still have a spare room for the nanny downstairs.
All you need to do is help Madison look after her kid.
Isn't that far better than your miserable life right now? Come over and thank Ethan quickly.
Don't worry, dear. If my son acts up, I'll make sure he behaves.
I won't let anyone give you a hard time.
Who's giving her a hard time?
She disappeared over one tiny misunderstanding. If life got rough out there, maybe she needed the lesson.
Hearing that, my heart actually skipped a beat. Even now, he still thought abandoning me at City Hall for Madison was only a tiny misunderstanding? The Ethan who used to love me was truly dead. He was no longer the boy who carried me across town while ignoring his own bleeding wounds. But whatever that love had been, it was all in the past. None of it mattered anymore. After all, I was about to give birth to my second baby anyway. I pushed all those swirling thoughts down. I had no desire to bicker with them here.
Aren't you here to pick me up? Let's go.
The scene went quiet for a moment. Several people exchanged looks. Then they suddenly burst into laughter.
Waiting for you? Do you even deserve that? Read the sign. We're waiting for Mrs. Moretti. Do you even know who that is?
Of course, I knew that was me.
Mrs. Moretti is the lady of the Moretti family. She is Damon Moretti's lawful wife, and Don Moretti is a ruthless mafia boss. But in private, he is deeply devoted. People say he refused to get married back then because he was waiting for her. Everyone in this city knows this. Don't bother sucking up to Damon. Suck up to Mrs. Moretti. She is his entire world.
Listening to them gossip about my marriage, I could not help smiling. A genuine smile spread across my face. After 3 years of marriage, Damon's business had grown bigger and bigger, and his reputation as a fiercely devoted husband had spread everywhere. Madison had always wanted to stand above me. She would never miss a chance to show off in front of me.
To spoil his wife, Damon Moretti once bought a diamond bracelet at Christie's. It's called Eternal Heart. It cost $20 million. Mrs. Moretti is literally the most envied woman on earth.
Madison pointed at my wrist.
That's the Exarcher, this Artisius.
A hush fell over the crowd. Everyone's eyes locked onto the bracelet on my wrist.
It's a pretty good fake. What broke delivery guy bought you this? A cheap knockoff as a gift? Pathetic.
I yanked my hand free, smiling softly while brushing the bracelet. Ethan's eyes widened at my happy look. He grabbed my wrist and tore the bracelet off. I was caught off guard and couldn't stop him. Madison stepped up, took the bracelet from him, and twisted it in her hand.
It really is a high-quality fake. Way better than the replica I bought. But I'd never wear mine in public. That would be humiliating. Foreign knockoffs really are something. The weight almost feels real. Wait. Don't tell me you're saying you're the real Mrs. Morelli? Natalie, are you seriously claiming you're the legendary Don's wife?
They burst into loud laughter the second she finished speaking. It all sounded absurd to them. Damon was a notorious mafia genius, cold-blooded and merciless in the underworld. 3 years ago, I'd still been hanging around them, the girl Ethan left at the altar. No one could believe it. Alice twirled the bracelet around her finger.
Natalie, why don't you sell me this fake? I'll pay you double whatever that broke delivery guy paid. Give that back right now. Damon gave that to me.
Shut your mouth. Natalie, are you trying to get us both killed? You think you can just casually drop Don Morelli's name? Are you trying to drag me down with you? Are you trying to could be heartache?
His friends immediately joined in.
Do you have any idea how hard we fought for this airport pickup? Mon Moretti put Ethan's business under his protection last year. Now all of us survive under Moretti protection. The only way Ethan keeps his place in the Moretti circle is if we impress Mrs. Moretta. And you're out here spreading insane rumors about knowing him? Are you trying to ruin Ethan's career?
I wiped the blood from my split lip. My stare must have been ice cold because Ethan frowned. A trace of panic flashed through his eyes. Madison pointed at me and snapped.
Natalie, you ungrateful little... Ethan was kind enough to keep you off the street. Don't push your luck. I know you're bitter about the past, but trying to wreck his career just to get back at him? That's sick.
Hearing her say that felt exactly like 3 years ago. No matter what I did, Madison twisted it. She would feed Ethan her poisoned version of the truth. In the early days, he used to defend me, but by the end, he always took her side, just like right now.
You're such a bitter, jealous woman.
But this time, Ethan did not keep yelling at me. After a short silence, Lucas pulled out a $200,000 check.
For the sake of what we used to be, I'll let this slide. Take the check. Go buy yourself something decent to wear. If you really don't want to nanny Madison's kid, I'll pull some strings and get you a proper job next week. Don't worry. Ever since the Moretti protection, this kind of money is pocket cheese in my world now.
The way he handed me that check made me sick.
No, thank you, sir. I don't take handouts from strangers.
Grabbed me before I could take a few steps.
Natalie, I gave you money and you still refused? What do you mean?
He questioned me with a cold face.
I'm a stranger to you?
It's a sweet easing broke it up. It's better not to have an attack you over that. People might understand.
I thought of my jealous husband. But Ethan glanced at Madison. Then he looked as if he had understood everything.
The Moretti family is hosting a private gala for Don Moretti in 3 days. I plan to take you there to see the world, but you need to buy a proper outfit first. Don't embarrass me when the time comes.
There really is no need.
Hearing me refuse again, Ethan clenched his jaw so hard I could hear it.
Natalie, you really have learned some attitude.
Sure enough, poor people always have the worst temper. Since you don't want to go, forget it. I'll take Madison.
Madison's eyes lit up.
Ethan, I'll behave well. I absolutely won't embarrass you.
I didn't want to keep getting tangled up with them. Before leaving, I left one sentence behind.
I hope that in 3 days, you can still be this as confident.
I practically sprinted out of the arrival terminal. The fresh air outside finally pushed down the nausea churning in my stomach. My mind flashed back to 3 years ago. My parents had been pressuring me into an arranged marriage overseas. I fought them on it. I could not marry that man, I thought. I begged Ethan, my boyfriend of 7 years.
Ethan, just elope with me.
Ethan agreed.
Let's leave here.
But when I showed up, he'd brought his childhood sweetheart Madison to marry.
Your child needs a legal father. I will divorce Madison in a month, then marry you.
He told me not to overthink it.
Don't overthink it.
Watching him hold her hand and walk into that clerk's office, I was completely done. I flew overseas for a blind date that very night. A month later, I married Damon Moretti. A year later, we had our first baby. And now I was pregnant with our second. Honestly, if it had not been for Damon's family memorial, I never would have set foot back in this country, and I definitely would not have run into Ethan. 3 days later, I showed up to the Moretti charity gala alone. I wore light makeup and my custom loungewear. The second Ethan saw me, his eyes lit up. A smug smirk spread across his face.
You said you wouldn't come, but your body is honest. If you want to chase me and make me turn back, you at least need to make me happy. For an occasion like today, you need to dress properly. Only then can you match my status.
I ignored him and walked toward my own seat. Ethan grabbed my arm.
Natalie, I'm talking to you. Did you hear me? Our seats are right here. Where do you think you're going?
I pulled my arm free.
Those are your seats. My seat is over there.
Madison's eyes turned sharp.
Natalie, how did you sneak in here? Are you here to cause trouble? How dare you wear that bracelet?
The guests around us began whispering.
Wait, is that the Eternal Heart bracelet? The one Dodd Morelli bought for his wife? Tonight is Mrs. Morella's first public appearance.
Is this woman trying to insult Mrs. Marina? She snuck in? Is she trying to embarrass us in front of Doc Morelli?
One of the guests turned to Ethan.
Excuse me, Ethan. Is this young lady with you?
No, I don't know her.
Take that fake bracelet off and get out. Are you sure you want me to leave? What are you pretending for? Stop acting like you're important. Hurry up and take off the bracelet.
She lunged forward to snatch it off my wrist. I swatted her hand away and stepped back. Someone tripped me out of nowhere. I crashed to the floor, dazed.
You're really treating this cheap garbage like it's treasure?
Madison pinned my hand under her heel. Pain shot through my hand. My wrist was scraped raw and bleeding, but I only sat there, staring blankly at the snapped bracelet and the diamonds scattered across the floor.
Pick her up and throw her out.
A few security guards immediately surrounded me. They reached down to grab my arms and legs. I panicked and struggled.
Get your hands off me! I am Damon Moretti's! Are you going to make up rumors again? Are you going to say you are Don Moretti's mistress now? You're insane.
When I came back to the States this time, I had not planned to bother with revenge. It felt beneath me. But right now, I was going to make sure she paid for this. Ethan crouched down in front of me.
Natalie, are you done throwing your little fit?
You showed up wearing a fake diamond bracelet and dressed like you rolled out of bed. Now that you see I'm doing well, you want to make me jealous?
If you want me back, just beg. I'll say yes.
Ethan, you are absolutely screwed.
It was not until the day I gave birth to the child that he broke my legs, threw me into the deep sea, and left the fish and shrimp to eat my internal organs.
You lured the pirates here and killed her just to be jealous and compete for favor. Since you are so keen on competing with her for favor, then I will make you die in the exact same way as her!
In my previous life, when the pirates launched a sneak attack, my husband, a Navy lieutenant, took all the men out to sea to celebrate Selena's birthday. I, who was pregnant, crawled out through the sewer to find him and brought all the men back to save the islanders. But his favorite mistress was caught by the pirates, who slipped through the net, humiliated, and died a tragic death. After my husband killed the pirates, he didn't say a single word. When I opened my eyes again, I was back to the day the pirates attacked. This time, if he still wants to protect his mistress, then let him be. When I was reborn, I watched the pirates speeding toward the shore on speedboats. A violent shiver ran through my body, and I pulled the alarm without a single second of hesitation. It blared across the entire island, but the only cruise ship on the island was gone. My best friend stumbled and threw herself in front of me, her voice cracking with tears.
Vivian, the pirates are attacking! Where have all the men gone? The cruise ship is gone too! What are we going to do?
Before I could answer, the other women and children crowded around us. Dozens of helpless, terrified eyes locked onto me. As the only one who knew what was coming, I had to tell them the truth.
James had taken every last man, every weapon we had, and sailed the cruise ship to the open sea to celebrate Selena's birthday.
My mother-in-law snarled, shaking with rage.
Has he lost his mind? He knows pirates can siege Coral Island at any time, and he dared to take every single Navy man with him? That homewrecker Selena! I always said she was no good! Parading around all weak and innocent, leading men on, and now look what's happened! She's gonna get us all killed!
Her breakdown flipped a switch, and the women erupted into chaos all at once. They screamed curses at Selena, calling her shameless, raging about how she'd lured all their men away. As they spoke, the pirate speedboat drew near the shore. Panic exploded through the crowd. I fought to take control, yelling over the noise to tell them to stay calm, that everyone needed to take cover in the tunnels. Our island is far from the mainland, and we've long faced pirate raids. To protect ourselves, we built these tunnels to hide from attackers. The cramped tunnels were packed with women and children. All of us could hear the pirates' leering laughs as they hunted for women across the island. Terror seeped into every single one of us. To save everyone, there's only one risky way out. We have to crawl through the sewer, then take the speedboat to call for backup. My mother grabbed my hand tightly.
Vivian, you can drive a boat. Climb out to find James and bring him and the men back to save us. I'm afraid James will refuse to come back with me even if I beg him.
Silence fell over the crowd instantly. 3 months ago, Selena was rescued to this island by James. Ever since then, James has clung to her day and night. Under the pretense of taking care of her, they were inseparable. They went fishing together, trained side by side every single day. Island residents whispered behind their backs, saying James and Selena were meant to be a couple. James grew even more affectionate with her amid the gossip. Instead of keeping his distance, I've quarreled with him countless times, screaming to ask who his true wife was. But he turned a blind eye to my pain, only calling me petty and jealous.
You're just jealous of Selena.
Ever since Selena arrived on the island, our love had completely vanished. Just as everyone was trapped in despair, my sister-in-law stepped forward bravely.
Let me handle this. I'm on good terms with all the Navy folks. What's more, Vivian's expecting. I couldn't face my brother if anything bad happened.
With that, she jumped into the sewer without delay. She crawled through the cold, dirty, damp pipes, heading for the outside world. We huddled and cowered in the tunnel, silently praying we would never be discovered, but the pirates still found the tunnel entrance.
There's an iron door here! I bet all the women are hiding inside! I knew it! There's no way! A huge island like this has not a single woman! I've been drifting at sea for months on end. I won't hold back this time!
Driven by twisted desire for the women inside, the pirates began smashing and bashing the iron door frantically. Loud, heavy banging echoed nonstop. Every woman turned deathly pale, overcome with terror. They could only beg for the men to hurry back and rescue them. Half an hour later, Lily crawled out of the sewer, covered in filth. The crowd cheered at the sight of her, certain she'd brought the men back for help, yet their joy faded fast. She hung her head and wiped her tears, heartbroken.
I'm sorry they refused to come back with me.
My mother asked in a panic.
Why won't they return? Their wives and children are all trapped in here.
Sobbing harder, Lily bit her trembling lip and spoke.
My brother called me a liar. He said pirates would never attack Coral Island. He accused me of lying alongside Vivian to trick him and slapped me across the face.
Spotting the clear handprint on her cheek, everyone blamed Selena for being a seductress.
Selena's such a homewrecker. She'll get what's coming to her!
James skipped out on his duty. He actually disregarded the safety of everyone just for the sake of a woman.
The pirates had started using bombs to break through. In that instant, a deafening explosion boomed. The rusted iron door of the tunnel would only hold for 1 more hour at most.
Don't panic, everyone! Calm down! The nearest Star Shark Island is just 20 minutes away. I'll go get reinforcement right now.
The old mother-in-law grabbed my arm. Her rough, calloused palms were soaked in cold sweat.
Vivian, the safety of all the women and children depends on you. You must bring the reinforcements back.
I nodded gently. Bearing my pregnancy bump and enduring the stench, I crawled laboriously out of the sewer to the ground. I hopped onto a spare speedboat and raced straight toward the nearest Star Shark Island. When my speedboat rushed onto the beach of Star Shark Island, I spotted several armed men already waiting there. The moment I recognized the leading man, my eyes lit up with hope. It was Mike, the Navy second lieutenant.
Didn't James take him out to sea? Why is he here?
I had no time to wonder. I stumbled toward him, about to explain the pirate ambush. His gaze toward me was filled with disgust. He suddenly yanked me forward sharply.
Vivian, how could you be such a repulsive woman?
I stared at him blankly, confused by his words.
The lieutenant specifically told me to wait for you here. He said you're consumed by jealousy, plotting with Lily. You'd go to other islands to spread lies, all just to ruin Selena's birthday ceremony.
Hearing Mike's words, I trembled with rage.
How cruel James could be! Just to stop me from fetching help, he actually sent men to block my only path. The pirates are already attacking Coral Island. I'm not to spread rumors. I've come to get reinforcements. If no one comes to drive the pirates away, within an hour, everyone will die.
Perhaps seeing my overly serious expression, a flicker of hesitation crossed his eyes. After all, his wife, children, and mother were all left behind on the island too. When Mike was about to contact James on the walkie-talkie, one of his men leaned in and whispered,
"If there really was a pirate raid, how would the lieutenant not know about it?"
His face showed blind, unwavering trust. James was a former soldier, blessed with sharp battlefield instinct and great leadership. He had led the islanders to fend off pirate attacks dozens of times. After barely a second of silence, Mike burst into mocking laughter.
Vivian, you're quite the actress. You almost had me fooled. I know exactly what kind of man the lieutenant is. He's highly responsible and the leader of our Navy. There's no way he'd lack such basic vigilance.
His mocking words pierced my heart like a knife, tears welling up in my eyes. Every second wasted put the women in greater danger. I tried to rush toward the island recklessly, but Mike stepped forward and pinned me down in an instant. He then took out a rope and tied me up. With a cold expression,
"As long as I'm here, you're not going anywhere."
Mike bound me tightly and tossed me straight onto the speedboat. Sitting on the speeding boat, I watched Star Shark Island drift further away. I closed my eyes in utter despair. On the cruiser anchored in open water, the Marines crowded around the deck and lit a fire. They sang Selena Happy Birthday. Wearing a glamorous gown, she danced with James right in the middle of the singing. I stared at the man who in my past life had me killed for his true love. A fire of pure hatred spread through my chest. The pirates were about to break through the bunker's steel door, and he was still here, dancing with the woman he loved. The moment they noticed me, they stopped. Selena walked up to me first.
Vivian, this is all my fault. If it weren't my birthday today, you wouldn't have to run around spreading lies about pirates.
As she spoke, she kept leaning against James's chest, but when she looked at me, a tiny mocking smile curled at the corner of her mouth. James gently stroked her hair.
Baby, what did you do wrong? You're just innocent and sweet.
Then he looked at me with utter disgust.
She's the problem. She's so blinded by jealousy she can't stand it. Just to fight for my attention, she'd actually play games with everyone's lives.
Are you blind? Move your ass. Even a street rat wouldn't sit in the middle of the road. Why are you here? I'm bringing my brother's true love to him.
Blair! Blair, you're finally here.
Don't turn away from me. You haven't apologized. Say sorry, or tomorrow I'll dump the breakfast you make in the trash. Stomp on your clean laundry, wreck every damn floor you. Go ahead. I'm used to it. It's what you've been doing for the last 5 years.
What's going on?
Marina! Listen up. My brother's true love is Blair, my bestie. Now she's back. You're getting dumped, you pathetic placeholder. Brittany, don't be rude to Mrs. Moore. She's your sister-in-law after all. Sister-in-law? This leeching fishmonger's daughter? Please. Blair, let's be real. My brother's been obsessed with you for years. He flew to see you every weekend, bought you gifts daily, called me all the time, crying about how much he missed you. So, Blair, when'll you put him out of his misery? Just say the word and he'll break up with this trash. Too late. We're already broken up.
What?
Julian, 5 years of marriage. Now, it's time to set us both free. I've never told you. I am the daughter of the sea god Triton. 5 years ago, curious about the world beyond the ocean, I came ashore and saved a man. I gave up my divine identity, sealed most of my powers, and married him.
I surrender my grace. I choose the path of aging and death to build the bond with him.
To break this bond is to endure the piercing of 1,000 hearts. Humans are vile. Choose wisely, daughter.
I will never seek to break it. But he thinks I'm just some fishmanner's daughter after his money.
The shipping company just went public. I have work to do. You're a fishmander's daughter. Just stay home.
However, when his true love, Blair, came back, he...
Okay, I'm home.
Yeah, I had a great time. Good night, Blair. Just friends. She came back from abroad and joined my company as the new ship designer. Don't overthink it.
Friends? 5 years of marriage? You've never looked at me like that. But her? You never stopped smiling. Actually, I have something to tell.
My legs are killing me. Come massage them.
Julian, this is the last time I'll massage you.
You're so good at that, like your hands are made of water. My leg's practically healed. If you ever left me, who'd massage me like you?
This leg was injured the day Blair returned. You got into a car accident while you were speeding to see her.
Blair.
I stayed by your side for 3 sleepless nights, and in your dreams you called her name 1,000 times.
If Marina were in that gown.
5 years you barely touched me. Why tonight, when I decide to leave? Julian, no.
No? Come on, I really want it tonight.
But... Julian, you never cared how I felt. Fine, I'll play your wife one last time.
Blair? Blair? Blair.
So he wasn't making love to me. He was pretending I was her. The sea warned me, but I didn't expect that. Just thinking about breaking this bond would bring me agony. If I actually cut the bond with Julian, how much worse would that pain be? Julian, the love of your life has finally come back. Now, it's time for me to leave. From now on, we can both start fresh.
Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll be there soon. Blair? Blair? Marry me. Don't leave me.
Poor human. Wake up.
You saved me? What do you want back?
You said marry in your dream. I know marrying someone is the most precious thing to human girls, so I want to marry you.
What? A fishmonger's daughter blackmailing me into marriage? What a joke.
Only later did I know. That day when I saved him, Julian's crush Blair had posted a photo of herself kissing her husband.
Okay, I'll marry you. I'll marry you.
Julian only married me to spite her. Now that she's back, I finally understand. You can't teach a shark to love the shore. The sea gave me this scroll for one reason: to end the mistake I was too stubborn to admit.
You want to watch the sunset today? Let's go to the Land's End Cliff. I heard the view's incredible.
The edge of the world? Sunset? That was supposed to be our spot. Julian, our story starts here. I'll await you here to celebrate our anniversary.
The number you have dialed is currently unavailable.
I waited all night. You never came. Later, I found out you were out of the country chasing Blair.
He said he'd drop everything for me if I ask.
Sure. I'll pack an overnight bag. Marina, you know I hate salad. Why didn't you make me a sandwich?
I made it for myself. From now on, I only cook for myself.
Marina, stop being difficult. Go make me a sandwich. I'm hungry. Did you hear me? I said I want. On my way. Just gotta grab a jacket.
Julian, let's break up. Just sign it here. How ironic. 5 years and I'm still just heir to you, even when I'm leaving you. Julian, I'll be leaving in a week. The ocean's waiting for my return.
Sure.
Julian, do you even know what I just said?
Isn't it about the family bill? You negged me about it last week.
You already signed that bill last week.
See, this is why you're exhausting. No career, no money, just unpredictable moods. I'm on my way.
Of course you don't care at all. Because I am nothing but heir to you. But air eventually becomes a storm. It's over with. Go be with the love of your life, Julian.
Princess Marina, I have waited 5 years for this moment.
Prince Kyle, the moment I broke the bond, you showed up. You felt the seal crack, didn't you?
Honestly, I've been watching you. Ever since I proposed 5 years ago. I can't wait to take you home.
His gaze is warmer than the sun. But I can't return yet, because my powers will not fully recover for 7 days.
I've waited for 5 years. I can wait a little longer. I'll have the entire ocean prepare for your passage.
If you ever need me, blow this shell.
1 week to be back. Goodbye, Julian.
Child, you're here. I miss you.
Agatha, I'm leaving. In 7 days, I go back to where I came from.
You belong to the sea. I know Julian doesn't deserve you. Go, child. The ocean calls its own.
Rest assured, we've cooperated for 5 years. None of my vessels has ever had an accident.
That's because you carry the sea god's daughter's scent. The sea surrenders to you, but not anymore. I gave you pieces of the sea. You never even looked.
Free? For all this? They look precious.
Free. Take it.
No takebacks!
Are you blind? Move your ass. Even a street rat wouldn't sit in the middle of the road.
Why are you here? I'm bringing my brother's true love to him.
Blair! Blair, you're finally here.
Don't turn away from me. You haven't apologized. Say sorry, or tomorrow I'll dump the breakfast you make in the trash. Stomp on your clean laundry, wreck every damn floor you.
Go ahead. I'm used to it. It's what you've been doing for the last 5 years.
What's going on?
Marina! Listen up. My brother's true love is Blair, my bestie. Now she's back. You're getting dumped, you pathetic placeholder.
Brittany, don't be rude to Mrs. Moore. She's your sister-in-law after all.
Sister-in-law? This leeching fishmonger's daughter? Please. Blair, let's be real. My brother's been obsessed with you for years.
He flew to see you every weekend, bought you gifts daily, called me all the time,
Crying about how much he missed you.
So, Blair, when'll you put him out of his misery?
Just say the word and he'll break up with this trash.
Too late. We're already broken up.
What?
Along with every dream I had built around it.
My gods! Will
We've only known each other for 3 months. How could I possibly accept a sacred proposal crown from you two?
Proposal crown, pretty crown, who cares? You wanted it, so it's yours.
But I'm only a low-born nymph. A treasure like this surely belongs to Lady Cora.
What are you even doing here, Cora? Come to ruin Lyra's day again?
No, you said that today we were going—
Then leave. Don't ruin Lyra's mood. You have a pure heart, Lyra. Purer than half the goddess on Olympus. You're the only one who deserves our crown.
Well, since I'm keeping the crown, you must.
Taste this flower! No!
Cora? Do you seriously have to make a scene every time Lila gets one happy moment?
I just dreamed about when we were kids, Zephyr. A unicorn gored me straight through. And you two knelt outside the Hall of the Gods for 3 days, begging to trade all your divine power if it meant I would open my eyes.
And look what you grew into. So toxic. Maybe we should have let you die. Lila offered you her favorite flower, and you threw it back in her face. She's been crying all night. You need to go apologize. Now.
Apologize? Me? It was a frost bloom, Elio. Everyone on Olympia knows that flower can freeze me from the inside out. She wasn't giving me a gift. She was trying to kill me.
It was obviously an accident. Lyra's kind. How can you be so twisted to think she'd do that on purpose?
Kind? She took the proposal crown you swore would only ever be mine.
Your crown. Know your place, Cora. You haven't awakened a single spark of power. Everything you have came from us. And now you're greedy enough, cruel enough, shameless enough to expect us to marry you? Pathetic. Go apologize to Lyra, or we're done with you. With an attitude like yours, there isn't a single one in the realms who would ever love you. Elio, if Lyra wakes up and doesn't see us, she'll start crying again. Let's go.
Is this Cora's chamber?
It's so bright, so warm. I love it here. They even gave her my chamber. "300 years ago, you two gave me a home. And now you've left me alone all over again. I'm done here." Lord Hades, I know I turned down your first 99 proposals. But this time, my answer is yes. My answer is yes.
I thought you would still tell me you were meant to marry Elio or Zephyr.
No, I'm asking you to marry me as soon as possible. Please, Lord.
Don't cry, Cora.
I will prepare the wedding.
And I will come for you soon.
I am taking Lady Cora of Olympus as my wife. Gather every glowstone in the underworld. I want the vaults lit from end to end. I want light beneath every step she takes.
Bring soiled wildflowers from her mother's herb. Turn her chambers into spring.
100 years ago, you wandered into my realm, Cora. You were so frightened. You shed one tear, and it bloomed into this flower. You brought the first breath of life to the underworld.
No god may cross the river Styx without Lord Hades' leave. Elio, Zephyr, since you two hate me so much, we'll never have to see each other again.
Stop! Those flowers grew from my tears. Elio and Zephyr kept those alive for 300 years.
So what? This is my place now. I could bury your sleeping mother in this garden as fertilizer, and your precious brothers still wouldn't say a word. How dare you insult the Mother of Earth? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ruin your flowers.
Stop it! We told you to come apologize to Lyra, and you try to hit her? And over a few flowers, just squeeze out a few more of your worthless tears and they'll grow right back.
I swear it, Cora. I'll never let you hurt again. I'll never let you cry another tear. These flowers came from your tears. I swear on my life, I'll protect them forever.
You didn't even ask what happened.
You didn't even care.
Apologize to Lyra, now! Or get out. Yeah, let's find out which corner of the realms would take someone like you.
Cora, in 3 days, I will come for you myself, and I will crown you queen of the underworld.
What was that voice? Cora, come on, get up.
Oh, Elio. If Lady Cora misses her garden this much, I should just give the chamber back to her. A low-tier nymph like me doesn't belong here anyway.
Give it back. No need. I threw all the trash out of her chamber already.
It's the last thing my mother wove for me before she fell asleep. Don't cry, Cora. Look, we ripped this right off a rainbow beast. It'll fix the cloak perfectly.
You touch Lyra again, and I'll shred that thing myself. It's garbage anyway, just like you.
Don't be like that, Cypher. Cora and I may have had a misunderstandings.
But please, don't ruin what you two had. For my sake.
Lyra's been doing nothing but defending you. And this is how you act? Can't you even say thank you? If you're going to be this ungrateful, pack your things. Move into the low nymph's quarters. Scrub the temple halls until you remember how to show some respect.
Don't bother. I'll leave on my own.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I get it. You think temple work is beneath you now? Lyra did those chores without complaint. Gods, we really did spoil you rotten. Look, Cora, we've shared over the past 300 years, so we're willing to give you one last chance. But only if you swear to me, after this, you will never hurt Lyra again.
There is no after for us.
What does that mean?
It must be so nice, growing up with you two watching over her, taking all these perfect little pictures. When I was little, I was just trying to survive the winter.
Hey, don't cry. See? Now you have one too. Everything we gave Cora before, we'll give you twice as much from now on. We owe you that. And she owes you too.
We're gonna hang this portrait in every hall on Olympus, so everyone knows you're our bride, and we're gonna protect you for the rest of our lives.
Cora, what the hell are you doing?
Erasing my face isn't enough, right? Let it all burn. 300 years of promises. 300 years of us. I'm done. Goddess Cora, please stop. This is my fault. I know I don't deserve to be in a portrait with Elio and Zephon. If you're so upset, just hit me.
Get off me.
Lyra was right about you. Without us, you'd be scraping garbage off floor just to survive. And this is how you repay us? You ungrateful bitch!
Now we're even.
Even? What the hell is even? You still owe Lyra an apology!
Stop. She's learned her lesson. We didn't want to hurt you, Cora. We just need you to be better. Look, I'm heading to the mortal world later. I'll bring you back those honey cakes you like. Just stay away from Lyra from now on, okay?
Honey cakes? That's my favorite.
I'm so sorry, Cora. I forgot you hate honey cakes. I swear. I will never let that stuff near you again.
Wait, she just gets a pass? Look at everything she just destroyed.
She's nothing like Lyra. Lyra treasures everything we give her. Even a wild flower picked from the roadside.
I'll pay for all of it. Every last cent.
Oh, Cora. Everything you have came from Elio and Zephyr. They're gods. And you don't even have your own divine powers. How are you going to pay for it? Don't make promises you can't keep.
Exactly. All we're asking is for you to treat Lyra with a little respect. Is that really so hard? Elio, leave it. She's just playing the victim.
Cora, we have a slight complication. The underworld has nothing worthy of you. Come with me to the mortal realm. I'll have the finest artisans alive make you a set. So stunning that every god on Olympus will choke on envy. How does that sound?
That sounds fine. Thank you.
You're crying? Who touched you?
No one, I think I'm going to miss Goddess Anthea. After all, she raised me. For 300 years, you treated me like your own blood. And I've always loved you like my real mother. I saved every piece of gold you gave me. I could never bring myself to spend it, please. Let me give it back to you. No, Cora, keep them for yourself. My foolish sons were so blinded, they pushed you away, they straight into the underworld. That place is cold. Take this golden fleece shawl. I just finished weaving it for you. Please promise me you'll take care of yourself. You too.
My baby girl. No god can cross the river Styx without Hades's leave. Once you marry him, we may never see each other again.
Marry? Never see each other again?
Marry who? Cora! What kind of bullshit are you feeding our mother now?
Mother, ignore her. She's just being dramatic.
We only gave Lyra
the proposal crown to cheer her up. That's it.
Silence! How dare you raise your voices at Cora in front of me?
Is this how you've been treating her all this time?
Cora, I promise. I'm not trying to steal Elo and Zephyr away from you. If you're still mad, I will drop to my knees and apologize to you right now.
Lyra!
You want to kneel? Then kneel.
Mother, you've got Lyra all wrong. She may not have Cora's noble blood, but she has a better heart than Cora ever did. Cora is the one we spoiled rotten. She's selfish, toxic, and jealous.
You blind little fools. Take this little trap and get out of my sight!
Please, Goddess Anthea, don't be mad. This is all my fault.
You're gonna pay for this. Kneel. This is what happens when you get Lyra forced to her knees.
Please, Cora, stop turning Goddess Anthea against me. If you hate me that much, I'll leave. Just please let me live.
Apologize to Lyra, now!
I did nothing wrong.
I'd rather die than apologize to her.
Then die. Stop. That's enough. Let this be a lesson, Cora. You touch Lyra again, and I won't hold back.
Cora, are you okay?
Ah, Elio, my knees hurt so much.
You used your powers to keep me safe. And today, you used them to crush me into the dirt. 300 years of devotion. 300 years of protection. All of it gone like dust in the wind.
If your mother hadn't fallen into that endless sleep protecting the earth, no one would dare lay a hand on you. Even the worst souls. And Tartarus don't get tortured like this.
I'm bringing this before the Council of Olympus. Thank you, but... No, it doesn't matter. It won't happen again. 2 more days, and I'll be gone forever.
Fine, just... make sure you drink the healing nectar. Look what Elio brought me.
From the mortal realm. I figured you could use a change of clothes, sweetheart. Mortal clothes. They cut a divine body like knives. Oh, I know. Let go of me, Lyra. Why do you get to be so highborn, huh? Why do you get a body too precious for mortal clothes?
You think you're just born to have everything? Well, you're not!
Those 2 stupid brothers are mine now. Mine. You want it? Then get on your knees and beg for it. Lick my foot like a dog. I am the daughter of the Earth Mother. I was born a goddess. I would rather die than bow my head to gutter mud like you. Then die. Bitch!
What was that, Cora? Someone hurting you?
Lady Cora! Cora, please! No, you're upset that Elo gave me those clothes. And I know I'm not worthy of wearing them. That's why I wanted to offer them to you first. Why are you still so angry with me?
Lyra, are you okay? Are you hurt? Cora! Why the hell did you push Lyra? She was trying to do something nice for you! You used to be so graceful, Cora. So kind. Look at yourself now. What happened to the girl we grew up with?
What happened to the boys I grew up with? You 2 used to swear you'd always believe me. Never. That you'd never let me suffer a single wound. Look at me now. I'm bleeding out on the floor, and Lyra is holding mortal clothes sharp enough to cut me open. And you seriously think I'm the one who attacked her? You believe every word she says. But did either of you ever see me hurt her with your own eyes?
This is a healing hall. Everyone who isn't injured, out.
But I can burn the last piece of you out of Elok and Zephyn's hearts.
No, Cora, please! Don't do this! I don't have a divine body! I'll die!
Cora! Last time you said we never saw you hurt Lyra with our own eyes. Now we have! You tried to kill Lyra right in front of us. What's your excuse now?